Hello, everyone. This is Christopher Lewis from Dad of Divas, and I really appreciate you being here today. Today, we're talking about ManageFlitter, and ManageFlitter is a great website that allows for you to be able to manage your Twitter accounts, who's following you, who's unfollowing you, and it is a very robust instrument that allows for you to be able to do some very amazing things that will help you to grow your Twitter following, as well as manage those that really don't follow you. I wanted to take a little bit of time to show you what ManageFlitter looks like. There is a free account. There's also a paid account, depending on what you're trying to accomplish. And in this site, as you can see, this is an initial look at those that are not following you back. So this is under Unfollow. And you can manage this by looking at even additional things. So you could say, hey, I want to find those that are spam and I want to find fake followers. So I can click on fake followers and I can look here and say, they're stating that they think that I have 926 fake spam accounts that are following me. You can also look at fake following and look at 13 fake spam accounts that are following me. Now, if I want to, all I have to do is click on follow and it will clean up that account. This is one of this screen is one of the things that you will get on a free account. So no matter what, you'll be able to have access to the unfollow pieces and be able to also do some following as well. So you can click on follow and you're going to get some specific things. So if you want to follow users of a specific account, you are going to be limited on a free account. But if you are paying, you don't have a specific limit. However, Twitter will limit you. You cannot follow more than 500 individuals a day, or your account can get marked for spamming a bit. So you don't want to do that. And that's typical also for unfollowing. You don't want to unfollow more than a certain number, about 500 or so a day. So you can look in here and say, okay, I want to find out some information. Who don't I follow back? And I want to look at everyone. And as this is processing, sometimes it can take a little bit of time, but it says, I'm not following 15,360 people who follow you. So, and there's a reason for not always following everybody, especially if you don't know them, but this gives you at least an insight into your own account. ManageFlitter also, on the paid side, has something called Power Mode. And this is where you can set up some really cool things to be able to prepare your account for optimal growth. When I started using ManageFlitter, I had about 11,000 Twitter followers, and I came to find very quickly that as I was trying to grow my account and I was being consistent, I was able to find more and more followers based on people other people that might want to follow me. So, for example, I work with an association that I'm a part of called NASPA. That's one. But there's a number of different accounts that I'm working with right now. This is my professional account, Dr. C. Lewis. And as a part of here, you can see there's a number of different accounts that I've identified that I want to follow. And on a regular basis, I can go in here and I can click and I can say, is there anybody here based on certain parameters that I would want to follow back. Now the parameters you set, and these are all the different things that you can do. So users you're following or not following, users that are following you, users that are not following you, and you can say a specific Twitter handle. You can say up to 50,000, which is the largest amount, followed by tweet search on any topic. So if there's a specific topic and you want to follow people that are tweeting about specific things, if there's something in a bio that you want to try to find, it gives you all of these different opportunities to be able to do that. So in this, you can see that there's a lot of different opportunities here. Not only the pieces on top, but below, as you get down, you can use these optional criteria to identify people that fall within certain metrics. So for this one, what I did was I looked at active individuals with a profile image that spoke English. They were unprotected accounts with no pending follow requests, unlikely offensive. They weren't processing. They also, as you can see here, that I've never followed them before because I don't want to keep on following and unfollowing. You can identify how many friends they have, so you're not finding people that just have a ton of people, or you can see how many followers they have and you can limit that. You can look at the number of times that they've listed things, the ratio. You want to have a good ratio of followers to following, and looking at people that have been tweeting for a little bit of time. I don't use all of these, but I do use some. Account age, I want someone that's a little more established, not brand new. And I want a low instance of spam probability. And then as you do this, you click on Save, and you can set up a specific name for the account, and then you'll find it. As after that processes, it'll bring things up. So here it says 28 people. So all you have to do is just click them, and as you click them and you get to the end, then it'll communicate with Twitter so that Twitter knows that you have followed those 28 people. Now, you also want to make sure that you set up something here called follow back. And this allows for you to be able to find people under certain metrics again. See, I have here users that I'm not following and people that follow me. But then I also use some similar metrics down below to be able to get people that I want to follow back. You also want to clean up your account so that you can identify, as it says here, users that I'm following but that are not following me and that are inactive. So this typically means that they haven't been tweeting in the last 30 days. You want to try to keep your account clean because Twitter has specific metrics for the following to follower ratio, and you want to clean up those people that are not following you or that are not active so that you can have a clean account. That's also why you need something called not following back. And this is a pretty easy one. This is just looking at, as it says here, users that you're following that are not following you. And then I sometimes will even go down to the bottom here where it says that I followed in the last so many days. So this I have down 0 days, but you can go all the way down to 6 days, 7 days to be able to get things done. Well, this is a really powerful website that allows for you to do a ton of different things. There's account searches and searching capabilities here for you to be able to, again, search for specific people that you could then use in the power mode. It will give you some account analytics to be able to see where are you at. It shows if you have an incremental growth or if you're losing followers or people that are following you. You can see where your tweets are, the times listed, and what makes sense. So you can start to plan things out. And you can get a better feel for your influence on Twitter. There are some things here you can do to actually post specific posts. So this will even give you an idea of when is the best time. So if for me, looking at this, it would say that the best time would probably be in the afternoon. 3 p.m. Wednesday looks pretty good. 2 p.m. Wednesday looks pretty good. Then it kind of drops down. But, if I click over here, that's 5 p.m. today, and then it starts to go down again. So you can see that there's some really good metrics here that help you to make better decisions and help you to be able to do some things that you can't do otherwise. So this is ManageFlitter. It is definitely a powerful website that I highly encourage people to consider. It is, if you look, their prices are pretty reasonable. If you look here, you can see that there are different plans per month. Right now, I'm on the plan that's $24 a month, and you can see that it is very powerful, and for only $24 a month, you can do quite a bit. Well, all of that being said, again, as I said, I highly recommend people to consider ManageFlitter. You'll see a link in the comments here about where you can go to be able to sign up for a free account or sign up for a paid account, and you will definitely love using this account when you get into it. If you have any questions, let me know. Otherwise, have a great day. And if you enjoyed this tutorial, I encourage you to subscribe today and check out all of my other videos that will help you along the way as well.